Happy Fossil Week and welcome to our short-faced bear investigation. Just by looking at the extinct short-faced bear, you might conclude that this animal ate meat and only meat. However, we're going to go on a fossil investigation to find out if this bear was a hypercarnivore or if it had any other special taste by looking at the physical features of skulls and using what we know about bears alive today. Let's find out what other tasty treats this short-faced bear may have eaten. The first thing that stands out to me on the bear's skull are these large canine teeth. Exaggerated canines are usually prominent on animals that are carnivores or meat eaters. We definitely know the short-faced bear ate meat, whether it hunted for itself or was a full-time or part-time scavenger. This huge bear had to eat meat in order to sustain its large size. Another example of this would be the largest living bear today, the polar bear. Polar bears are a great example of a hypercarnivore. 90% of its diet is meat, mainly consisting of seal. Look at the large canines on the polar bear. Perfect for a meat diet. Then look at its molars. They're sharp as well. Speaking of molars, let's compare them to the short-faced bears. It looks to me like the short-faced bear has flatter molars. What does this mean? I think I know of another bear that can help answer this question. Say hello to the giant panda, whose diet is the complete opposite of a polar bear's. The panda's diet consists of mostly plants. One plant to be specific, bamboo. Bamboo is a very tough and fibrous plant, and panda bears need specialized molars to be able to crush the bamboo stalk. Their molars are flatter, wider, but still pretty sharp, and their canines aren't exaggerated as are polar bears. So, we know the short-faced bear had teeth that resemble both a carnivore, like a polar bear, and flatter, wider crushing molars, like pandas, who eat plants. Now, what kind of animal is in between a carnivore and a herbivore? That would be an omnivore, both a meat and a plant eater. One more speck of evidence that the short-faced bear did not just eat meat is some specimens were found with cavities in their teeth. What causes cavities? It's not like the short-faced bear could go on down to the candy store during the Ice Age. What could be the cause of these cavities? I think the best bear to ask about this is the short-faced bear's closest living relative, the spectacled bear. If we look at the diet of the spectacled bear, we find that they are mainly herbivorous. Only 7% of their diet is meat. They eat things like nuts, cacti, plant bulbs, bamboo, fruit, and berries. Wait a second. I think I found our answer. What is the main reason for cavities? Sugar, right? And which of these foods contain sugar? Fruit and berries. I think we found that the short-faced bear is a berry lover, as well as a meat eater, and sometimes a plant eater. Let's just call the short-faced bear an omnivore. Although it ate meat way more often, the short-faced bear definitely had a small sweet tooth for berries. Plenty of bears today have a sweet tooth. Take this foraging black bear for example. Thanks for joining me on this investigation to find out the unexpected eating habits of the towering short-faced bear. Be sure to check in tomorrow when Fossil Friday is taken over by the Wildlife Wonders crew, where they teach you more about the spectacled bear and more things fossils. Happy Fossil Week!